Hello, beautiful souls, and happy June 1st to you all. I am recording this and you will be able to hear mowers and blowers and that at the back, but hey, I work from home. It's what you get. I just got to pick the right time. But anyway, happy June 1st to you all. I hope you're all having an amazing week so far. I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you once again for your positive interactions and all your subscribes and shares and likes and positive feedbacks. It's also amazing. I don't know whether you caught the star signs yesterday, but yeah, they were pretty poignant, and I'm pretty stoked because the star sign for Capricorn has rung true for old Dan. So I'm really happy to announce that I am happily a spoken for woman now. I have been officially taken off the market. So I'd like to thank Spirit for their guidance, for helping me be patient and persistent and helping me work through all the excess crap that I've been holding on to up until this moment. So to my new boo, I adore you. You know who you are. I don't know whether you want me to say your name or anything or whatever, but yeah, thank you so much for choosing me to walk beside you from this moment forth. I'm excited. So much fun. All right, guys, for today, we are going to tap into the collective energies of June, and we are going to see what the collective energy for June is going to provide for us, or what Spirit want us to know. You probably saw the post this morning about the change in the wind. There are a lot of changes happening for a lot of people right now. So please, once again, always go easy on yourself and others as these changes sort of take over, because a lot of people are still sort of cleaning up past experiences and stuff like that. So be kind, be nice. But yeah, let's see what's coming in for June for the collective anyway. So you are the creator of your own reality. So what you think and how you feel is what you're going to bring into your own experience. But if you want to live a more spirit-led lifestyle, then you can take this guidance and run with it. All right, let's go. Spirit, can you use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer the collective consciousness, myself included, something that we need to know for the month of June, for the entire month of June. I'm just going to tap into the collective energies using the Moonology, and we'll see what comes out. Love it. Love it. All right, so we did get meditate and contemplate. So it's still a really good time. When it comes to linear time, I think it's still over the next course of the next week or two. It's really about centering yourself and grounding yourself. And some may be inclined to go into a hermit mode. Some may be willing to take a leap of faith, because I've got two energies going on here. That's why. Because I've got be bold to make the first move. So some of you are ready to take action. If you've done a lot of the energy clearing, karmic cleanup, you've released what's no longer wanted and replaced it with something that is wanted. So some of you are taking great big leaps of faith in June. That's for sure. And that's definitely going to gain momentum, and things are only going to get better and better and better for you from there. But those who are sort of resisting a little bit, or are feeling a little bit unsure, or don't know what to do, Spirit are saying, please take the time out to meditate and contemplate, especially over the next course of the 7 to 14 days, because I noticed even with the cards that are being pulled each morning, we are still in this transitional stage. So don't expect big, profound results straight away or anything like that. It's a bit unrealistic. Nothing's quite yet set in stone yet. So if you're needing validation or clarity or anything like that, it's definitely coming in for you. From this moment forth, I feel like at the moment they're just sticking me like from now in the next 2 weeks. But a lot of you are balancing out your spirituality and practicality. So this can take on so many different forms. For me, it's about, yes, I am a very spiritual person. I do this for a living and yada, yada, yada. But I'm balancing out my personal life and my fun life and my family life and all that sort of stuff. So I'm merging those two right now. So that could be something that you're doing as well. They just said something about balanced eating as well. So I'm not sure whether anybody's having any sort of issues with their eating or whatever, but maybe Spirit are saying throughout the course from now on, throughout the course of June, you may need to balance out your dietary stuff. So you might be having too much in excess or not enough of something. Balance out your nutrition and your look after your health. Let's just say that. So yeah, that's the energy. So no matter what you're focusing on right now, what you're placing your positive intention into, and all that, that's gaining momentum. You really need to know that. You may not see many physical results quite just yet with the energies how they are, but definitely towards the end of June, there should be some level of stability and security and surety that's coming in for those who are doing the work. So yeah, so things may still feel a bit up in the air and imbalanced and all that sort of stuff. But like I say, open communication, obviously connect with source, get there 2 bobs worth if you do that. But some of you, I think, just need to start getting your energy moving and start moving forward in some way by making a first move to some degree. Because if you never know, you never know, do you? All right, so we'll get into more of the personal development side of it, and we'll choose some wisdoms and see what comes out from that. Yeah. All right. So the first card that come out is truth. So a lot of truths are being told. First and foremost, you've got to be truthful with yourself. You know, there's no point holding on to things because you've got a fear of being lonely, or you've got a fear of it not working, or it not being successful, or anything like that. You know, a lot of people are still working. They're opening their heart up to new things at the moment. It's a really beautiful energy. It really is. But I think where people are getting stuck or stagnant is that they're not seeing the physical result of their desire or their manifestation just yet. There is a very good reason for it, because we've just had an ass kicking through the Mercury retrograde and the full moon and the new moon and everything else that's gone on astrologically. So we are at a time in regeneration. So don't be surprised if you do want to spend some more time at home over the next couple of weeks. Don't be surprised if you maybe want to distance yourself from people, sort of come into a hermit type energy. That's really typical with this type of energy, because it can be still very overwhelming, especially mentally or emotionally. So really go easy on yourself. Just try to be a little bit more playful. Take things as they come. Because the main message between now, I think mid-June, we're being asked to use our time wisely. Spend time with those who actually add value to your life. Consume foods that actually raise your vibration. Do daily practices, whether it's in the practical sense or a spiritual sense. Balance those out so you get a nice little dance that sort of happens between the two. The reason why I say this right now and take it easy and take care of yourself, because if you do that right now and this energy gains momentum over the next couple of weeks, what's fated for you is coming in for you. Your stars are going to align. This is a bit of satisfaction that's coming in. I can't remember quite what the channel message was on my YouTube short that I shared the other day for June as a collective that I did on Saturday, but I feel like the energy is very much the same. You know, some people are stepping into times where they're lining up with people, places, things, even their thoughts that offer an equal energy exchange. It's a, you know, do unto others what you want done to you type of thing. This is a lot of karmic reward in this. So if you've been patient and you've made the hard decisions and you've trusted your instinct and you've gone with the flow and you're accepting things unconditionally and you're living without judgment and you're doing all those wonderful things, you're going to meet your match here. You're going to meet your match. And I'm sure they said that on Sunday as well with a different card, but it's the same message, same energy. Whatever's coming in for you now is part of your destiny. It is fated for you. You are meant to be who you're meant to be with. You are meant to be doing the changes that you've been inspired to do. You are meant to take the inspired action steps that you're meant to take. Trust me, all you want to do right now is to work from your own highest good and for the highest good of all, because it's that energy that's gaining momentum, which is leading into this towards the end of June. I've been predicting August, September being very big when it comes to people really, really living the life that they desire in its fullness. So we are still in a lead up to that. We are still preparing for that. But yeah, please use your time wisely. You know, try not to give too much airtime to anything that is causing you discord or distress from this moment forth. So there's a lot of beautiful natural shifts that are happening across the planet anyway. I've got a beautiful friend who does actually channel with the earth through her heritage and stuff like that, and she's feeling it as well. So it's just really nice to know that they did tell me yesterday that the waterways are being cleared up. So I don't know what that actually means. Yeah, what that actually means, but that's what they told me yesterday. The waterway. So I think water always represents emotion to me. So if it's got to do with the physical sense, then maybe you're making smarter, better choices for yourself, that you're getting a more peaceful emotional space. Oh, I think that's definitely happening. Look at that. There's a heap of release still happening here. You know, just remember, it's really important to respond to things rather than react to things, because, you know, typically when we react too hard, we're going to have guilt. You know, we're gonna feel bad, or it's gonna have an adverse reaction to what the intention probably is. So, you know, make sure that you just take the time, use your time wisely, and articulate what you want to say and how you want to say it and when you want to say it and to whom. Use your time wisely here, because the last thing I would want anyone is to live in regret. So don't be surprised, like I say, if you're communicating your needs or you're communicating your worries. You can be doing it to the source, to the divine, or you can be doing it with partners or family or friends or whatever. You need to release it. You need to release it. If you don't, you will stay in this internal battle that you have got going on within yourself. It's a fine tuning. But what I love about the energy of this card for me is that, yeah, there may be a bit of an internal battle. Did I do the right thing? Am I here? You know, maybe stirring new experiences, maybe stirring up deep-seated wounds or thoughts or feelings that you didn't realize that you had before. Spirit is saying that you are good enough and you can get through this. And there's a level of inspiration that's being birthed from this. I always say, you know, you can't be motivated to make a change or make a first move or do anything unless you're inspired by something. So, you know, even if you just tap into the energy of being inspired into having a better life, to having better health, to having better connections, all that sort of stuff, I can guarantee you that that's what's meant to be for you. And it's good, it's juicy, it's delicious, it's enjoyable, it is waiting for you. But unless you're aligned with it through your thoughts and your emotions, you know, it's going to keep you resistant and stuck. So a perfect time right now to start placing your order with the universe. You know, tell the universe what you want to fill your cups up with. You know, I want love, and I want abundance, and I want wealth, and I want, you know, fun, and I want spiritual connectedness, and I want this, and I want that. So do your vision boards. I would rehash and do a whole new vision board. Might do that myself, because I just tick one off my list. It's just like a redoing, especially over the next week or two. Yeah, I just feel like I need to inspire myself, to motivate myself to do something new. And then once we embrace that newness and that gains momentum, by the end of June, you know, we're going to have equal energy exchanges. This is people exchanging time with each other. This is boss giving rewards and acknowledgements for those who have put in the hard work. This is new job opportunities. Can be anything where there's a fair energy exchange that's going on. It's definitely coming in. So place your order with the universe and make sure you follow your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, if something doesn't feel fishy, you either communicate and converse about it, or you just trust it. You trust it and you follow through with it and do something else. All right, I'll grab a couple more of those. Yeah, look at that. If you have intuitively released what no longer adds value to your life, what doesn't serve you, what drains you mentally, physically, spiritually, holistically, anything that drains you, this one cup is still standing. A lot of the energies that I'm reading for really do need to take care of themselves just that little bit more. And if you do that, then here's the rewards that are coming in for you. You are going to get what you're asking for, because what you're telling the universe what you don't want, you're actually birthing within you those things that you do want. But it's our job as human beings to line up with that. We need to imagine it. We need to visualize it. We need to put positive action and time and energy and focus into those things. So you are going to be rewarded. We are heading into a more spiritual time, if I can say it that way. This is why I've been encouraging all light workers, if you have a gift or an ability or something like that, some of you are feeling the rush to rush that process a little bit too hard right now. So just back off a little bit. But master your craft in some way. We're never a master of anything, but fine tune your craft right now, because I do honestly believe that with the shift that's happening, those who are waking up, the light workers are going to be needed. They're really going to be needed, and you're going to be called upon, whether you're walking down the street, shopping at the grocery store, at your work. It's like you've got "talk to me" written on your head, you know, or come and tell me all your problems. It's going to be presented to you in some sort of way. So yeah, and to finish it off, let's finish off June with a bit of temperance. This is karmic reward. This is, oh, I love temperance. It's like wishes fulfilled. They just told me to say wishes fulfilled. So if you are hanging on to a wish and you're manifesting your desires right now, and you're not selling for less than you deserve, and you're really taking the time, the lineal time and the spiritual time to really focus on what you want and the reasons why you want it as you work out of this internal battle here, because we are in a time of regeneration. We are being truthful to ourselves, and it's really important to be truthful with others right now. Nothing's set in stone yet, nothing's concrete, but it is definitely coming in. We need to balance out our spirituality and our practicality by meditating and contemplating. We really do. Meditation doesn't always have to be either. You know, you may just want to go to a piano bar and have a couple of drinks and just relax. Meditation to me is just cancelling your thought process. So do that. It's definitely going to pay off for you. Whatever is happening to you is gaining momentum. So are you heading more towards more fun or more problems? You know, it's totally up to you. But like I say, whatever's coming in for you, it's fated. It's part of your destiny. And as I've been bantering on all week about it, a lot of people are coming into karmic debts, and some are coming into karmic rewards. So if you've been doing the right thing, you're going to get your karmic rewards. And those who have not done so well, they may get their debts. So we'll see. All right, so in the fairies, we've got perfect timing. Everything's happening in perfect timing. You've got to trust in the divine. Trust in divine timing. Right time, right place, right person, right atmosphere, right connections, right everything. That's what I feel is coming in now with this exchanging gifts and the temperance. This is wishes fulfilled. How bad do you want it? What are you willing to sacrifice, so to speak? You know, how much are you willing to honor yourself first and foremost? Because, you know, it's only you that takes you wherever you go in this life. But don't worry, Spirit have got your order. Spirit have your order. They have your order, and it's going to come in perfect timing. And it can't be any other way, because it's part of your destiny. It's part of your fate. I really do feel like the second half of the year is going to be a corker for those who are, you know, honoring themselves with their morals and their values and their integrity, and they've got their healthy boundaries and all that set up. I really do. We are heading into more, we got pregnancy. This seems to be coming out in every reading, but if you are wanting to conceive a child, the energies that's coming up throughout the month of June is very possible. So congratulations if you do get up the duff. For those who don't, this can be just the birth of new ideas. It's just time to place new seeds. It's time to plant new seeds and start watering them. That's all it is right now. And I know that sounds really boring, and it's like, oh no, I just want it all and I want it now. That's not how energy circulates and how it works. So yeah, you've got to start giving birth to new ideas, new things, new opportunities, new people. There's a newness. If you are holding on to people from the past, to be honest, for a large portion of you, I think it's either out of comfort. I think that could be the thing that's slipping you up. But if you want to know what it is for you, by all means, book in for a session. We've got practice. So whatever this shift and this change is happening, if you're changing your eating style, whether you're learning the law of attraction, whether you're applying for jobs or whatever, just keep practicing, keep applying, keep doing it, keep that momentum going. That's all I can say, especially for the next couple of weeks. Just keep it going. Try not to stop, start. Affirmations and self-scripts are really good for that. So if you would like one and you want me to post it down below, we'll post it as a post just so you can go back and read it. By all means, I can do that for you, just so you don't do that push-pull. You know, that it's inconsistent. Does your head in every time. We do have travel. So I do feel like there are a lot of people astral traveling right now, or traveling to other dimensions when it comes to the spiritual side of things. But this can also represent travel in the 3D as well. So some of you may be going on a holiday, going for road trips, getting out, exploring a little bit more. You may be going overseas if you are. Lucky you, go for gold. But there is a level of travel coming in. The main message I want to leave you with for the month of June as a whole is to circulate your energy. Get some movement going, whether it's through physical exercise, whether this is exploring new destinations, whether this is getting out of hermit mode a little bit and getting out into more social settings. Please start circulating your energy. The reason why I say that so much is because if you keep pinching yourself off, or you keep dabbling in things that aren't adding value to your life, anything like that, you're resisting this equal energy exchange. this fairness, this balance. You know, I'm actually seeing money and rewards and fun things like holidays and stuff coming in for people as a byproduct of whatever this energy is. So maybe it's more so August, September, when we actually start living and embodying what we've manifested here, if that makes sense. So when your wishes are fulfilled throughout the course of June, I feel like August, September is the time where you actually live it, breathe it, embody it, enjoy it, nurture it, you know, have fun with it, expand with it, grow with it. And I really do feel like the external energies are going to be really in alignment with that. I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, so I hope that helped you guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you ever need any help with anything. Like I say, I can't help everyone one-on-one all the time unless you book in with me, but I'm happy to create posts. Most of the time the posts that I do put up here and on my social media are because there are a lot of people that I'm speaking to who are going through a very similar experience, because like attracts like. But yeah. But if this is where I leave you, I'll see you again on the weekend for our week in advance. But that's for the month of June. Check out your star signs from yesterday. Make sure you check out all my links down below for all the ways that you can contact me. And yeah, thank you so much for being part of my community. I love yous all. All right, have a great week and I'll see you soon. Bye.